Yeah. How guys doing today? Break from Ethereum tonight? Nah. We're gonna probably do both. Wait, let's see that the YouTube side is also... no, this thing is giving me the craps again. 1 second, gotta fix it for the chat. Just pulled Destiny last night. Anyway, to Rune. For RTA or for normal? Well, Siege, I guess, then. RTA would probably go for some kind of build towards... Probably I would just make it a Leo trap. Like a Leo tank. Or not tank, but... low speed, high crit rate, high attack. Ignore defense style. I think that would be my way to go. If that's the best way to go, I'm not 100% sure. Can't wait to see the LD summons. Rates have been pretty good amongst people in the last weeks. Let's see, let's see. Okay, that's not the one that I was looking for. Then it has to be this one. Yep, that's in there. Okay, bot is fixed for the chat. Nice, nice. Can wait to see your LD5. Let's see, let's see. Well, we can also add back the LD count, of course. First, I'm going to be doing a bunch of TOA. Because with TOA, of course, more scrolls. And more scrolls is more RNG. You read the script, you're gonna suck an LD, but not the SP for... Well, actually, if you pull an LD, it's legit like 10% chance that it's from your SP. Oh, wait, let me turn off the guild chat for a second. Okay, turned off. Let's see what is in here today. Not that one. This one. These we already did. Yes, sir. Okay, this. Limit harmful effects. Sure, no one cares. How's the turn order? It's semi-okay. You're just fairly out of key because I use you for farming at the moment. I think that's still fine. Oh, we get a ragdoll? Would be nice, would be nice. It's not in my selection thing though, but would be nice. Wouldn't mind that altogether. It's doable for... wait, is double snipe viable for Arena Rush? A double snipe as in Jemire with a Adriana and then double? I think it's doable. I think it's not that bad. I think that the music is maybe a little bit loud on your sides. Let's go for some epic music. So you guys doing today? How summoners are treating you guys these days? Did you guys also see the newest video on what I pulled on my alt? That summon session was freaking insane. Oh wait, we don't need those Ethereum things at the moment. Let me turn off that one. Well, Max yesterday, grats. Definitely a cool unit. I think he has more of a cool factor than a really good factor. Which pull? Leo. I pulled Leo and the Wind Nobara. And I would say that's equally happy about them. Like, Windobara's really legit. Leo was in the SP summon, though, I think. I'm pretty sure so. Maxi Talisman is a good starter account. It's definitely a fun starter account. Subrex. Pulled Kovaci. Kovaci's cool. Kovaci's cool. Wouldn't mind that one. Not sure if it really fits my current playstyle nor the meta that much, but definitely a cool unit. Summons today? Yes, sir. That is the plan. The typical, we're gonna need a Tiana and we're gonna need a Veramos. Let me check if there's any changes. Nah, those don't really matter. Are we gonna be lazy? Yes, let's be lazy. You have a set. Done. How long until you summon? Will be in... Well, I think the moment I'm finished with ToA. That's the main thing. Kind of depends how long ToA takes. It's going to be the main idea. Did you already do your selection banner in Etheria? No, still didn't do it. I'm pretty tempted to throw it at a... what's it called? Tiamat. I got Uldung. Other than Chandra, what kind of comps could be used? You could also go for the units that are more focused on... Wait, there's no will runes? Wait, what did I read for the second one? Or there's no silence? Wait, what was that? Oh, immune to attack by increasing, decreasing. Ah, that's fairly different. That is fairly different. That makes you pretty useless. Like, why the hell is nothing happening? And then we are gonna need... Could still just work by the fact of the silence. That is definitely an option. If we go silence plus... Jemire. Jemire outspeeds, that's totally no issue. Final unit, though. Well, let's just actually add in the agenda pal. What fire unit is fast at the moment? Why the hell are you rocking those runes? No one even knows. Yeah, that will work. Oh, yep, doing good, man. What time you start streaming the main? And streamer, I mean Etheria. I don't know, when I'm done with the summons, I think. I did clear my very first Inferno run. Which is pretty nice. But it's definitely not sound nor solid nor anything, but did clear them first one. My most wanted LD5. I have the selection on the Zeratul and Laura. I think that those two are the highest value for me. So sure it's good, then good. But there's a whole bunch of units I wouldn't mind. Yeah, let me know in chat, what are you guys' selections? Where would you play Laura? About everywhere. Siege defense, arena defense, RTA. But yeah, let me know, what do you guys have in the selection? Got yours, TL? I actually did hear a lot of people getting them. Like, it feels higher than the low percentage that it should be. TL Velasca. Velasca's cool as well. Only in light twin angels? Why only? Nav Sarath. Makes sense. TL Nav. I feel like a lot of people go for Nafties. Well, she's still pretty much most all-round unit, but I'm gonna tell you in RTA she's gonna disappoint you. Laura Viva? Ooh, Viva. Interesting one. Got on 29 speed rolls, Swift. Ooh, those are always good. Those are always good. Crud. Silver Megami. I feel like a lot of people give value to the Megami. I kind of like him, but I also kind of don't like him. Big issue is that his base speed is not that crazy. Really want Neff to pair with Talisman? That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that's also the main thing. Like, people should be looking what strong pairs is. Vol Young most wanted LD. That is my most bench sitting LD. I never use that thing. But then again, I would probably use it if I didn't have Nefty's Grogan set up in Arena. Fuck. Should have festoed. Music too loud. I can totally fix that for you. And then I crank it up a little bit for myself again. How about ISIS? I think ISIS is no one's most wanted. Better get the real one, and then the real one being the Dark Gojo. Also known as Sigmund, or whatever kind of weird name he has at the moment. Seen a lot of people pulling their SPs. Well, I think the SP rate is supposed to be 10%, but it feels higher than that, to be honest. Because I've heard a fair amount of people also pulling their SP, yeah. Way more than last year. RS3 doesn't have purpose. Yeah, I guess you mean the Wu Yong. Totally agree. Like, the moment they buffed her, I felt like, okay, gonna rework the S3 is like, no, just more damage on it. It's like, eh. Any OAO suggestions for Talisman without Nefties? I would probably go for a Kabila Tiana Gemini. Because that's the thing that I noticed on my alt. Gemini is a really bad stripper plus armor breaker. But if his only job is to armor break, he's actually not bad at it. But the potential where you have to strip and land the armor break right after, that's where it gets really fucked. So then you can go Gemini, Tiana, Kabila. You can outspeed a whole bunch of stuff with that. I hate these. I think we do same team. Oh wait, we don't technically need Tiana in this. Well, let's just see how far we get with Tiana. I guess I'll use a Shaman or so. Thousand MS? Yep, it's been a bit of saving already. Actually, not that long. Oh yeah, I should use S2 on self. That is true. Yeah, furthermore, nothing crazy. Okay. Oh, we definitely have to Shaman this one, that's true. I always wonder like how much speed you need to outspeed those properly. Well, operation one tap the fuck face. Pretty sure that these are actually no, they're not runes that I used last time to one shot. They look somewhat along those lines. Okay, we're gonna be needing a little bit more crit rate. Probably a little bit less speed is fine. That is a pretty sick rune and a half. I don't have grinds for. That's also too much crit rate. We can steal this one for a bit. Yeah, that should be fast enough. That should one tap it, right? Yeah, I believe. Did you move after? Yep, you do move after. I see. Oh. Ah, yeah, I have to go for dark. Light ourselves. Well, we're still gonna one tap it. Still gonna one tap it regardless. Hopefully. That's kind of a bad proc, but let's just do this. Send the S2. Yeah, we just use something else next wave. That's fine. Or we just proc on the next wave. That also helps. Isn't Chiwu, Azure, Jasmine, Cookie Thing, and Talisman a better offense? Yes and no. It's better against certain things, but worse against others. Thing is, you're not gonna have that much speed to outspeed things with that. Crypto Rosa on Revelation, and deleted 70% of Doki's HP. Ooh, that's nice. That's really nice. Yeah, I've seen more people use Rosa for Doki. I do have a Rosa, but it's not upped at all yet. Well, let's see how much damage we can do. Not fully enough, but close to. These things will go for AoE, and no stun. Yep, I needed the correct damage. No background music on the side of YouTube. You don't have background music, no. That will definitely kill. Twitch does have background music, but YouTube does have the no copyright stuff, so therefore there's no background music on that. You have anti-dark. Did I do anti-dark? Oh no, wait, you have anti-dark as in damage on dark. Thought for a second you meant that I have the minus dark. Which would be bad. Thank you for proccing. BGR5, do you need specific units with skill ups? BGR5 is... you would probably have to skill up the Bale itself. Besides that, you don't really need skill ups, but you need the specific units, yeah. But there's a lot of like video guides, written guides for BGR5. I also made a lot of guides for R5 in general. Do you prefer people on YouTube or Twitch? It does not matter. To me, it does not matter. I'm just giving you guys the possibility to do both. Like, I do actually know that there's a lot of people that prefer watching streams on YouTube rather than on Twitch. So for that reason, I stream on both. So you guys have the choice. I'm actually even thinking about maybe making a Kick account as well. Because on Kick, people can watch without any... what's it called? On Kick, you can watch without any ads. Hey, we got Rotten Guys with a Pyrimer. Thank you very much, my man. Highly appreciate those. Man, what kind of team are people using on this? Are we doing a slow team on this? Yeah, you're supposed to do slow. Brother took 70 minutes. Oh, god damn, man. God damn it, man. This kind of does make sense, but... Man, these teams are all hella slow. What's next to this boss? Okay, wait. This is the passive reflector, right? Yeah, he the passive reflector. Oh, these are kind of annoying as well. First team is really slow. No, I know. I know. It also does have the spammed Amber into them all. Yeah, I'm not sure if a team like this would work against that. Because this one you cannot defense break, right? No. Oh no, wait, it's only after the first one. I'm gonna try this. Oh, wait, we also got another... Wait, was that a subscriber? Yep, we got another subscriber with Calimera. Thank you very much. If we go for Tiana in here. And we do actually go for you in the end, but on light. And 91 crit rate, is that gonna crit? Probably not. Okay, 19 speed is a little bit on the lower end. If we do this, does Jemai still make sense? I still have to get rid of a bunch of Junos. Do you mind if you ask Ethereum questions right now? No, go ahead. Go ahead. Do you have TOA guides? No, I don't do TOA guides because I just throw a bunch of LDs at my TOA because I CBA TOA in most cases. I just want to do it quickly. But this is already a stage where I'm like, not sure if I can do it that quickly. How are we gonna get rid of Junos? Junos will be annoying. Did you do your summons yet? No, we're gonna do the summons right after. What if we just go Chung Pong? Chung Pong does maybe not make that much sense because of the fire, but Chung Pong in most cases still kind of hits. Love all the content. New account push of Guardian. It's giving you a push. Did you see the new video on the beginner account? Beginner account got 2 insane upgrades. Well, actually 3. And one was pulled off a video. Chunk Tupang. I think it will work. Would you hit Tritons with Leo Christina? No. No, not the biggest fan of doing that. I would hit things without a strip. What did you pull off video? I pulled the, what's it called on off video? Manon. Okay, we do have a little bit of issues of getting our skills back in rotation though. With a little bit, I mean actually a lot. Yeah, we should do that a little bit slower. You're gonna try to finish Guardian 1 in RTA? Nah, most likely not. Most likely not. Too much RNG for my liking. And you have skills back. You're still 2 turns away. That's kind of bad. Will you die to Dot? Yeah, but then I think I have to do this. Hopefully he doesn't lap. He did lap. Fuck. God damn it. Chunk Pong doesn't have skills. Well, at least we can take 1 down. I said at least we can take 1 down. At least we can take 0 down and we get die. God damn it. Fuck. Okay, if I get the Chunk Pong skills back there, I would be fine-ish to push through, I guess. I believe. Yeah. It's just that these things get A to B. Which isn't that convenient. What if we just simply don't use skills? Is it something? Wait, now that Tiana doesn't have skills because of the freaking proc. I hate this stage already. Are you doing 3 stars? Yeah, I'm doing 3 stars, but I'm already hating this stage. Fuck this. We're gonna do 2 stars. Fucking CBA. Get the shit out of here. Get you out of here. Yeah, and a freaking Varamos or so, just to push back. Maybe try Ganymede instead of Changpang. Does actually make sense. Does actually make sense. The fuck is wrong with these things? Okay, we got all skulls back. Aha. At least you're healing a decent amount. They should both be hitting this one, which can kind of handle it. Okay, I think we have all skills back right now, right? Yep. Oh wait, these things do something to get out of stun, don't they? Yeah, they do, and I don't remember what. Okay, bring it here. Insta death. Not a big fan. Saying that I'm not a big fan of your freaking armor break. Nor your stuns. Jesus. Okay, well, at least we moved that right. I'm not happy with that one. Ooh, that heal from the Fermion. Can we kill it still? Don't tell me he takes a turn before me. This should kill. Not even close, fuck you. Not even close, fuck you. Fuck is even this? What the fuck is wrong with this whole freaking TOA thing, man? Holy hell, what the fuck? What the fuck is even this? Jesus fuck, man. How badly do they want me to use Oblivion, man? Hey, a Devilmon. Yeah, I already have plenty of those, I think. Ha. Feel like we still use you for sniping something. But this time, sniping is on the fire. It is limited to 1 turn, which is kind of bad. At least we can push back most. But the issue is this. The fuck is even that, man? Shanjamaya, Shizuka. Yeah, that's actually kind of a good take. Is it? Yeah, we could go for the good old this team. Issue is that you start rocking up an insane amount of stuff at some point, which I don't really like. Just Isis. Be nice, would be nice. Are you too late for the LDs? Nope, not yet. Not yet. Didn't do them as of yet. Where is my Jean de Paul? Let's go for a nice casual set on this thing. I think I have more of those, right? Nope. This one? Yep. That's fine. And then a little bit of stats on you. Yeah, you don't need that much speed though. But a bit of accuracy is actually nice. Well, there's 3 accuracy sets in there right now. Should be fine. Turn order is wrong. Well, I can also fix it by speeding you up. Because you kind of slow. No, you're still kind of slow. Yeah, that one is making you slow. Less slow. Yep, looks good. I don't have Dark Homunculus. My Homunculus is always on the other one. The unbalanced fields is nice, but I do really like the other one for Siege. You have threat state? I have threat state. We always like to do on you. Man, I haven't seen legendary runes in this in ages. Bad proc, bad proc. One turn stuff is a little bit annoying. Yeah, why does it have to cost something is kind of a question to me as well. Can we stop proccing at wrong moments on that thing? Thank you. Do you have more runes on 135 than 246? Yeah, I probably do. I probably do. Because they're just easier to obtain, right? You die to dots, you die to that, and then this one also dies too. Well, hopefully before it takes a turn and kills my shits. Okay. Impressive. Impressive amount of pushbacks and everything. Bad procs. Also kind of bad proc. Just to keep you alive, just in case. That's bad of myself, I guess. Man, you do no damage on these. Can you auto ToaHell? Nah. Holy hell. If this game actually did understand to use the third skill first, then maybe, but without that, absolutely freaking not. Would not recommend to do that. We all know how derpy the AI in this game is. As my SP for LDs, the Zeratul and the Lauren. Not, well, Laura, not Lauren. Would be bad to pull Lauren from that. Similar name, but very different unit. You got an LD5 today? I did not summon yet, so the answer to that is no, not yet. Yet. Maybe, who knows. You're landing jack of all trades, nothing, brother. Is it even worth it to do anything right now? No, it's actually not. Let's just give you cooldown in case you proc out. Everything does have buff block and everything. Yeah, it's fine. We have another round of your skill, but I think I'll just do it out of safetyness. Well, I guess that also kind of helps. Is everything provoked by that right now, not by this? That's kind of the issue. You can't be sure on that one. Okay, we did provoke them all. That's good. Proc, that's good. If we kill something now, we'll take a turn regardless, and that turn taking is fine. Okay, please don't cut. Why did you have to cut? At least push back. That's good. I should put add damage to this thing if I use it in TOA. Emrys got sent for TOA, absolutely. Except for the bosses. But then again, if she would smack bosses like she smacks everything else, life would be a little bit unfair, right? So much YouTube videos. Keep clicking to skip the slow parts. Yeah, this is definitely the slow part that you would normally skip. I agree. How do you build Amber? Just tanky. Tanky speedy. That's it. Not too much going on over here, but we gotta clear this beach. And then it's 2 more stages and we're done. Uh-oh. Thank you. Otherwise, we had your pushback chance as well. Oh, we didn't. Then I was lucky on that one. Do you multi-stream on to Twitch? Yeah, I do multi-stream Twitch and YouTube. COA 17 Dark. 17 Dark I did already clear. 18 is the troublesome one. Summons after TOA? Yep. Moment we hit the 20 stars, we go summoning. Can we see Carlos' damage? No. Something no one wants to see over here, because then this thing is gonna take a lot longer. 18 Dark's still only possible with Cadiz. It's possible without Cadiz if you like to buy lottery tickets of RNG into COA Dark. Because that's kind of what you need. Yeah, it's even this. Similar style. Does look like similar style-ish. Okay, let's do the more... Can we do the more fun version in this? Mm-hmm. Wow, you are pushing back for jack shit, man. Where's she at? Wait, can you also do this and then search for... I like that! I've actually never used that, but I like it already. Look at the moves. Two times cookies, 2 times Nix. Should be fine, should be fine. And if it's not fine, tell my mama I love her. Oh, wait, does that matter? No. Okay, Ganymede. Such heroic music for slow clear TOA? Exactly. I don't like one turn debuffs though. One turn is so slow. You stunned your own team. Oh wait, that helps you. No. Okay. With the turner of this, probably have to do it on you right now. Stone in your face smash. You need a Shizuka? Yeah, Shizuka's pretty nice for this. Pretty nice for this. Oh wait, you died to that regardless. Ah, well, you didn't do nothing neither. Time for to get some skills back. We're not gonna get skills back on you though. I might start off with Academy Test 2 next round then. Because this does kill. Do we need Academy S2 in the first round? You guys will be focusing that. You two will be focusing that. And both of them will have immunity regardless. Yeah, no, because of the silence, I'm Gucci. How many scrolls do you have to summon? I think it's in the title, right? Okay, I guess everything's taking 6 turns. Yeah, MS I'm not using. MS are always good to save for the next 10+1. Okay, that's maybe a little bit overdone. Yeah, definitely have to do on you, I guess. You also don't have skills. That's kind of bad. That's kind of really bad. Nixes are gonna use S2s. Or S3, yeah, S2 for them. That is kind of bad. Well, if I do S3 right now, I'm pretty sure he won't land it. Right? I pray, I believe. They even do it. You're not able to. That is increased cooldown. I don't like that. At least they're not proccing TOA. That helps out a fair bit. Pulled Valeska yesterday. Any siege defense with her? I haven't really seen any siege defense with Valeska that much. Maybe someone here in chat can see some? Is this 2 steps from hell? Correct. Would you use Light Tanjiro? Probably not really. I feel like his skill 3 and skill 2 for passive should be in the other way around. But that's my opinion. Giant sub 20 seconds. Not bad, not bad. What team are you using? Some Zaraf team? Aha. Forgot about the S2. Lose for Deborah. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Those teams are good too. And now we just got a killer with a bunch of add damage. And all buffs and debuffs known to mankind. You got Lydia and Ariana last week. Oof. That's a big oof right there, sir. Would not be happy with those two. Miying in RTA. I still really do like a Miying on crit rate rather than full attack. Darknet 5. Not so Darknet 5. Okay, that's just something. Not a Darknet 5 though. Lying. Change your name. Gotta dupe Laura before the start of Ethereum launch. Rips. Did you already feed it? Or did you already pop the blessing? Only have 4 LD5s? Oh, that's so lame, man. You have 4 and you pulled dupe already. That's so stupid. I had that in Summoners War Chronicles. I had not that many units at all, but I had like a shitload of dupes. It was really insane. Man, this boss has like so freaking much HP. You feel like you ain't dying. Please tell me the next stage is something I can actually clear quickly. Pretty easy. Nice. This is the point where you just want to press auto, but that's the point where you know in this game that you will guaranteed lose. Yeah, Voldemort. Voldemort sucks. Crack balls, no stuns, no resets. No, it doesn't sound too hard for Mr. Silence. So Mrs. Silence. Well, depending what's next to it, though. Well, even this run already finished. Because we're out of freaking energy. Look at my Maximilian doing PV over here. Is that this thing also has like this massive damage down whatever bullshit he has? And debuffs on one turn also don't really help. They slow things down as well. Yay, another scroll. Rick. That's totally fine. Increase and cooldown. Yeah, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. You land absolutely jack shit. You're 100% max because, well, fuck you. Fuck you, that's why. I should have used Invis. Ah, well, who needs Invis when you have swag? What does swag have to do with this? Absolutely fucking nothing. Well, actually, I did make a mistake of the choices on the net force. I went for a new net 4, but I should have actually just chosen a Dova. Because I want more dupe Dovas on the light side. I legit rather want more dupe Dovas than I want anything like proper. That is new. I have Mirror Nail on the dark side, yeah. From the dark side. I want Dark Series. Well, I want the Dark Series and Mirror, but I chose Mirror. Could have actually chosen the other one too. Would have not been bad. Can touch this. Do 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 do. Oh, they kind of touched me. Do 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 do. We do actually have to get your skills back somehow. Yeah, that will be hard if you take a million turns. Well, with the things that we're fighting, not having a we invis in the very first turn, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Did not silence you though. That's kind of bad. For that reason, it's kind of bad. Well, was fun knowing you guys. Unless you take 6 procs. No 6 procs. Okay. You already use skills. You still have silence. Let's do for you. Of course, we miss another silence. We kill right now, we will be in big problems. Well, if we just let you die to a dot, it's fine as well. Okay, I guess we can still kind of win. As long as we keep landing the silences, we're good. Freaking epic music going in. Is music only on Twitch? Yep. Can't do the music on the side of YouTube. But you can play your own music in the background. That's an option as well. Okay, let me do a quick toilet break and then we're gonna go into summons. Oh, let's do those because it's free. Well, 1 second toilet break and then I'm gonna go for the summons. Okay, let's go for the summons. I've been saving for a fair bit of time. Let's do the math on how many we're looking at. We are looking at a 45 over there. The others are this. That's also 21. So we're looking at 70 in total on these. Then we have another 29er over there. That is a 99 already. And then we also have a 163, which we divide by 7 is a 23, plus the 99. That makes it 122 LD scrolls, which is more than the title did just say. I'm not going to be doing these, or can I do these? Should I do these? No, actually I will do these as well, because this doesn't really matter. Well, no, just wait until new units pop up. There's no reason to do these in the first place, but we're going to do these. So let's start off with these, because here we could get a net 5, and then with the net 5 we get more units in, of course. And let's see. Wait, there was a Dova. There was a Dova. Look at the happy Dova. Woohoo! W pool already. I actually did want to put Dova in the SP. Oh, wait, let me actually talk about the SP up, what I've done. So SP up, I did go for Danu, because Danu is new. But I actually wanted to put in Dova, because I use it. Any Siege net 4 hit I do is Jin Dova Illusion. Since the event of the HOH, I was able to pick up 5 more Jins. So I need 5 more Dovas, kind of. But yeah, I just pulled the Dova randomly. But I also still don't have a single Mirene. And then for the LNDs, I went for a Zeratul and I went for a Laura. And these are all units that I miss, and these are just whatever's kind of ish. So let's see what we can pull on those. Mirene, finally! Already W session, I finally got a Mirene. That took ages. Okay, then we need more Dovas, though. Then we actually need more Dovas. But yeah, Dova was not in the thing. But yeah, Mirene was a very long time waiting on that. That is for sure. At least the Mirene. I'm already happy with that. Barbaric King. Nope. 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 Exorcist fighter thingy, whatever. Quinn slash or something. Why am net 5 set? We're gonna do 29 no net 5 on this. Aren't you supposed to be like 0? Or wait, you're 6 points. Oh, wait. That wasn't net 5. Do I not have the SP summon up? Wait, let me check if I, or not the SP summon up, the correct light up. Let me check for a second. Where is that setting for? Where did I have that setting? Other settings. Net 5 animation on. Why the hell was that off? Well, I guess it was off for a second. I just closed the tab because you have to go through your freaking Hive ID to show that. But okay, 3 more. 3 more. Yeah, apparently I had no purple one, but now we have purple one. Well, I'm also very happy that was not a light and dark for a Shadowcaster, because that would have been either a Shun or a dupe. So I'm kind of fine with of being a an RGB. Okay, so the total amount of LDs will be 125 worthy LD scrolls. Because we do have this little Shadowcaster. See you, mate. I think there's some things in the shops that I want to buy, but nope. For this session, we're just gonna go heavy into the LDs. Let's also first do these, because I could get another net 5 on this, and then we have more scrolls. I got Dove and Mirene thus far. I saw a spinning circle, but we already pulled a light and a dark unit, so we did pull another dark unit. Vitra's not really anything of use these days anymore. Not that much of an interesting unit. Also, if there's no purple lightning on this, can't really get anything else of use. Mirene was the only dark unit. No, actually, Dark Siri. Dark Siri is something that I still miss. Wouldn't mind the Dark Siri. Mm-mm. 11-year scrolls have not been great success for me. 10-year scrolls did actually make me pull, I think, Ritsu? Yeah, it gave me Ritsu. Not that Ritsu is that crazy, but it's something. That was a black cat. Okay, out of those as well. Let me make some space. 138 Delphamons. Jesus. Jeez. Okay, we'll grab the Dova and the Mirene at a later point. Now for the real deal. LNDs, Zeratul or Lauren. Those are Laura. I keep saying Lauren. Laura. Zeratul or Laura. Let's go. Or any LD5 that's kind of cool. I believe. 125 LD worthy scrolls in this session. Can we get something Gucci? Is it in there? Is there any lightning in there in the first place? Okay, that's a lightning. Dova, Mirene, something like that. You might be new as well. I'm not sure. No, I probably have you. Oh, it's actually new. Okay. It's kind of rare to get new units. I legit missed like 4 or 5 units. Yeah, you're definitely not new. Not that a Tomb Warrior ever would be used, but sure thing. It is new. It is new. Let's see if Countess wants me to be coming back to Summoners War more, or they want to keep me in Etheria Restart. This is your chance, Countess. You know what to do. You know where the rate up button is. You know how those work. Apparently not really. Wait, did we do just 2 lightning? Oh, there's the 3rd lightning. Another Mirene. I don't mind these. I don't mind these. That's so random, though. Oh, no, wait. It's actually not that random. It's in the SPO. But yeah, from having no Mirenes to having 2 Mirenes. I have purple lightning in, yeah. Well, definitely a good way to pick up Mirenes, that's for sure. So now we want the Dark 5, the Zeratul. Another Mirene. You're a strange Mirene. Mr. Sylph. Okay, 10 scrolls are left. Magic Archer. We only need 1 scroll. We're gonna get it on the final scroll. Got an LD on the very first scroll before. Now I'm gonna get an LD5 on the last scroll. Is your golem. It's not an LD5. Well, that is that. We did get a few new units though, so can't be too mad about it, I guess. This thing is new. Where them Mirenes at? Where them Dovas at? Oh, wait, I have 2 more Dovas? Where the hell did that second Dova came from? Wait, I never knew I had a Dova in my storage, though. That is new news for me. Where the hell my Mirenes going? I thought they kind of were placed by order of release, yep. Okay, well, I have some new units to build, It's not that bad, not that bad. You got Quadam? Yeah, I do have Quadam. But yeah, that does make it where I pretty much Pokedexed all of Dark except for Dark Siri, I think. Yeah, I legit Pokedexed everything for Dark except Dark Siri. Which is a pretty decent big miss for Siege at the moment because it's super meta. For Light, we're only missing Danu and Subsere. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Could be better. But Countess did not want to keep me in this game by giving me a 0-2 in-game, like that dude over there. That's too bad, though. But then again, let's up the LD rate. Ooh, I totally did not keep track of how many net force did we pull? Anyone kind of recall? Was like 7, 8? No, more than 8, right? I kept track of the... we should have counted that, or at least I should have counted that. 125 on this would be a 62 plus this would be a 738. How many LD4s would you guys say? 8? We got 2 Mirnaes. 2 Mirnaes, 1 Dova, 1 this. And I think we got a Archer. We got an Sylph. Yeah, I would say 7. 7 is probably fair. 1 Ninetale. Asura. I think 8. I think 8 would be fair, yeah. Let's make it 8, so that's a 46. So those are the numbers we're ruling with right now. What is the third threshold kind of thing if you do this times this? So the first LD5 should be after 286. Second LD5 should be kind of, if you want to be exactly on average, right? It's 10, 11. Oh, it's 11. Okay, I just did it by 8. So then I have to do 2 or 3 more. 3 more is this. Okay, so as I was saying, 286, first LD5, 572, second LD5. If you want to get to the rates of the third one, it will be 858. So if I pull 120 more LDs, I am considered unlucky. Arguably. Arguably. No, then we're just like on the average rates of 3 and we didn't pull 3. If we don't pull any in the next 120. But let's see if that happens. But too bad, not on the SP up, because the SP up does give you, of course, a good chance to pull one that is actually Gucci. Good old Zeratul and Laura. They will be missed. I think I will still do all of the LD scrolls. Now, maybe I'll just save for another like 25-ish days. Yeah, I think I'll save until like close the end of this event. And then I'm going to be putting a Dova in here, because in 13 days you can switch this. And then I'll be putting a Dova in here. You're 512 without an LD5. Yeah, then that sucks. May you ask why you never jumped into Epic 7? I tried Epic 7, but was not a big fan. Was not really my cup of tea. Is there something at the moment to hit on Siege? Not really, no. No. You can change the LD4, right? I think you can. After the 29th. I think you have a one-time switch on that. Wait, someone overtook me? You overtook me. No, this guy, but he has not been hit by the final thing. Did you already summon? Yeah, I just did. Ward suggesting that you only can switch to net 5. Ah, well, we'll see. I'll probably then still save until the end. Why not? Why not? It's definitely an option. It's definitely an option. Got something? No, not really. At least nothing to write home about. Let's call it that way. But still, decent session. Well, I got some... No. It's actually not that bad. It's not that bad. Both Miranaes are new, and I got 1 new Dove, and apparently I found another Dove in storage. Which is not bad. And I got this thing new. So I got a few new units. But all LD4s. Decent session. Yeah, it could be worse. Could definitely be worse. You could definitely do like 125 and get nothing that you're aiming for. Damage preview on the Lucian. Ooh, yeah, that's actually a thing. Wait, let's see. Damage preview on the Lucian. Good one. Which of my defense is absolutely Lucianable? I think the first one is Lucianable. Zup, 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 zup. Wait, do you have to be awakened for anything of your nonsense? Be awakened for your speed lead. Ah, well, outspeed regardless. Do I? This thing is not fast, right? No, not that fast. Okay, which is the illusion that's connected to the default runes? This one is. You go full swift, so you're faster. If you don't believe me, that's how it works, well then, sucks to be you. I think I have enough speed increasing effect for that shit. I have enough speed increasing effect for that. Oh, it's actually barely even needed. Pretty fast. Well, then this is full swift, so could be faster. 6 swift runes. It's a bonus. It's a bonus. You don't know. You guys don't understand. Well, you can just do this on anyone, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, that's kind of an issue. Yeah, that's relatively an issue. That is kind of an issue right there. How the hell do you even have less HP than that thing? Not even sure if that's enough. Okay, we'll just make you 6-star. Resolution plus tank HP, not the base is 4K, that's the big issue. You got LD5? I got every LD5. No, I didn't. Should I do all summons? Yep. The units that I'm upping right now were all of my things that I pulled. I would solution this. Now you have more HP, right? Yeah, there's no way. Also, both of you all same speed. Sure thing. Sure thing. How many scrolls? 125. Yeah, I think most things die against that. 75k AoE. I think most things kind of die against that. Even with the good old minus wind, it's still closing in on 60. Mirne awakens into speed lead. Yep. Yeah, there's not too many things surviving that, no. Does actually allow me to do a bunch of other videos as well. I wanted to do the highest bomber damage video, but then I was like, oh, that doesn't work because I don't have Mirne. Remember when Lucian Tenke card was good? Yeah, that's times 2.5 right now. Well, let's be a good guild. Is that one still open? It is still open. Do we want to hit it? Yeah, let's hit that. Of some combination-ish. Yeah, that's nice. Did I have a high one in this? Yeah, that's kind of nice. Should be fine. He doesn't have no speed. 75. Bunch of 14s. And he's on despair. So you got dupe Lily, dupe Oyan, dupe Freya. Well, that's something. No Etheria today? I think we'll go Etheria after this. Just checking if I do have to do some more sieges. Didn't do all of my stuff for Etheria yet today. Been watching all of your Etheria content, man. Thank you. Already did the summons. Have you seen the Freya damage with Revelation Shell? Yeah, I kind of expected it to be patched with the patch they did today, but apparently they're like, nope, it's fine. It's kind of weird, yeah. But then again, Revelation doesn't have any... You have to make your Freya into full damage dealer-ish. So I'm not sure if it's that worth rather than the fact of surprise. And these are all being hit, all being hit, all being hit, nothing to hit. Okay. Okay. Oh, we didn't do these yet. Well, I'll just do those AFK on my phone in a second. Let me just set back the runes. Just high attack, you also have to have max crit rate. Because these things only work on crit rate. Unless Freya has a guaranteed crit on her skill, I don't think so. Yeah, I think you have to have like 2 crits and 1 attack. So it's definitely not as easy to build as it looks like. Because you're not going to be building her fast. Sure, she gives attack buff, and therefore the attack part is already a little bit more helped in the first place, but still not as easy, I would say. Oh, wait, I wanted to switch back runes over here as well. Best unit for PvE? 100% Lily. Look at me being such a siege main. 4 Dovas, 2 Mirenes, couple of Jins. Wait, I can legit do like 4 Dova hits right now. That's insane. I'm gonna be a net 4 main hitter right now. No, still not. Wait, I would have to add more Lucians in here. More Lucian. Yep. Etheria break. No, I'm just playing my normal game that I'm playing. You don't have 10 Lucians? No, I think about 5 or 6. I've never seen the point in making 10 of anything. No, I have 5. Good odds my 5th isn't even full skilled up. Yeah, it's not. I never saw the point of making anything more than 3 or 4. Is it worth returning back to Summoner's War? That is a question you have to ask yourself and not me. Like, what was the reason you quit? And is that still in the game? LD5, LD summoned? Yep. Is Amber dupe usable? No. Is a new improvement implemented yet? Which one? From the dev preview? No, not yet. That's even an improvement. Yeah, let's end the part for Summoner's War for now, which also does mean that I will go off the side of YouTube, but I will go to the side of YouTube for the Etheria side. So give me just a second to switch that around. And let's end this before I waste a run. Thought for a second that this was a quad roll. It's kind of a weird tripler. Weird tripler. So yeah, just a second to switch that back and forth. So side of YouTube, thanks for watching. See you later. I will be switching to the side of Ethereum Restart YouTube.